don't want to get fixed.
Man, we're not gonna talk about getting fixed. We don't talk about that in this house. We don't. You must respect this house. We don't talk about getting fixed in this house.
You can't say that when we got a radio show.
Wait, hey, respect this world. Respect this world. We don't talk about getting fixed in this world. Men don't get fixed.
Okay, hold on. One at a time.
Hey, did y'all see? Yeah, are y'all?
Jazz has the floor.
No, I get a commercial.
Jazz, what were you trying to say?
There are a lot of methods out there to prevent having many more kids.
Besides
having
the man, we don't do the man.
Besides surgery,
we stay men. We stay men forever.
There's the pill. There's the diaphragm.
You're not losing your
y'all do all that. You do all that, and we stay the same. We stay.
There's condoms.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
And how we get from sex to kids? Because y'all making me uncomfortable. We need to switch it back.
I mean, we're talking about real. I'm just saying.
Nothing about kids. No.
Right. Okay. So
one of the reasons why Americans are in the ratio of having less sex, unsexed Americans, is because Miss Kim was saying career women don't want to have
more kids.
I've
heard a lot. Back to the sex.
Back to the sex.
Ties into that though. I've heard a lot of career women.
So they have less sex because they don't want to get pregnant.
No, it's a sad excuse. That's for me. It's a sad excuse.
It's a bad excuse. I heard a lot of women say it.
Well, and maybe it has to do with the divorce rate. I'm just saying, what's the rate of the divorce rate?
The divorce rate has to do with
people are unhappy.
The divorce comes from a lack of sex.
Right. People are unhappy, and so they're not having sex.
So they're finding,
if they were happy,
they're finding sex elsewhere.
they'd be doing it a lot more than once a week.
And if they're doing it a lot more than once a week, they'd be more happy.
Right.
So,
exactly, the endorphins.
So unhappy marriages lead to less sex.
It could be that.
And higher divorce rates.
Right.
Actually,
actually
having less sex leads to unhappy marriages, which leads to a
higher divorce rate.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
there's no excuse for anyone to have sex once a week. That's just terrible.
That's horrible.
So we need to.
Terrible.
So we need to compare the divorce rate versus its unsex rate. And probably
they're
about the same.
Y'all just making excuses.
They're about the same.
So
you're just making excuses. The whole attitude and the whole way they look at life and sex in general,
Well,
and dating and public affection, all that is different outside the U.S.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh my God, they're kissing in public. I don't want to look at that. No.
Wait a minute. Talk to some new parents.
Just some
parents
new
that have a
parents?
newborn.
What about?
Yeah,
Oh, they're not doing nothing.
Ask them how much sex they're having.
They're too busy.
But 7 weeks out of a C-section, and they made.
But
hell no!
See,
They
have children in other countries too. I'm pretty sure.
They hit their 6-week mark, and they were like, hotel, mom, grandma takes care of the baby. We're out.
It really depends.
that's what I'm talking about.
But some people don't have
Bang,
that
bang, bang,
option.
bang.
But some people
That's
don't
what I'm
have
talking
that
about.
option. A lot of people, some people don't have that option. Not all grandparents want to take the kids.
They have children in other
That's
countries too.
when the grandparents are too young.
It's excuses. There's no many children in Brazil.
But you know what? Brazilians also have nannies, and they also have housekeepers. They got somebody else to do the dirty work. You know, and like they leave their
Not very many. Not all Brazilians have housekeepers. Most of them don't.
But on top of all of this,
I think most of them don't.
beyond all of this, America doesn't talk about sex or accept it as freely as other countries.
Yes.
Let's talk about sex.
Where it comes
What?
back to.
So what happened?
God forbid.
But wait.
God forbid.
So what happened?
Hugging and kissing.
Hence our high school. Our high school, we couldn't hold hands. I mean, even then, you know,
You can't do it now.
you can't do it.
But
You
it's
cannot show affection.
there are rules.
But that's
Yes, there
So
are rules.
so what happened?
But wait,
So what is the
this
reason?
This is the same people that said Looney Tunes was too violent. Yeah.
Hey, and they said that Disney was too much,
It's the
too
same
sexual.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened? We all live in America.
It's Big Brother.
Let's ask one regular question. We all live in America. As Americans, why are we so scared to have sex? Talk about sex. What's up with that?
Because they think
Why are
they're
we
gonna
so-
get pregnant, which is already happening. So that's not working.
If you don't talk about it, it won't happen.
If you don't talk about it, it won't happen.
Which is
What's
dumb.
anybody else? Why don't we?
There has always
Why are
been
we so?
pregnancies
I think
for
it's just from
as long
the
as
generation.
They used to get married at teen.
Now,
Yes,
young parents
exactly.
will
So
talk about
that's
sex.
crap.
It's the older parents, the older generation. They were raised in a
On
different
the
era.
taboo. It's
Right.
only
It's
for one
only
thing.
So what is it? I mean, like
It's
what
only for
is it?
conception. The sex is
the younger-
only
Right.
But are y'all just trying not to? Y'all trying to stay away from religion? Or y'all just scared to say it? That's what it is, right?
You're diving. No.
That's what it is.
No.
From the day when the Protestants came over. When the Protestants came over and they started this country.
I said religion.
No.
That's a decent percentage of it.
Thank you. Nobody
want
to say it.
No, it's the white people.
Nobody want to accept is what it is.
Right. So
maybe it's because our cars are more expensive.
Exactly. So my thing is
we're
this.
really reaching here.
It's locked out.
So my thing is, this is why I love America and I hate America, because everybody's fucking hypocrites. You got people telling you not to have sex so that they can have sex with little boys when they come to confessional. That's my point. That's my thing. That's my thing.
You can't walk out of frame. You can't drop that bomb and walk out of frame. That's what he said. Wow.
What did he say?
He said priests want to have sex with little boys.
No.
I'm back.
Wow.
I'm back.
Whole another subject.
Hey, but see, this is my thing about, I know I'm a hypocrite. Y'all know I got a hypocritical thing about me, that y'all don't like. I don't date single mothers, right? Damn it, I say it every day. I stick my chest out.
But as a single dad, you're okay to be dating.
No, you're right. You're right. But the reason I do it, we had 15 years ago. Right. That's right. And that's the thing. I have my reasons, right? I have my reasons, and it works. It works for me. It works for me, right? My 5 standards. But the point is this: when you can tell somebody don't do it, and you go behind their back and do it, you ain't shit. That's my thing. So, at least I can say straight up, hey, I like you, but you have a child. I don't want to hurt your child. That's the way I see the world. But as a priest, how you gonna tell me? Well, you don't need to fornicate.
You can't make it just all about priests.
I said religion. I'm asking y'all 10 times.
But
what's the reason?
Very different from Catholics.
What's the reason?
They're very different.
I'm not saying they're not, but I'm saying Catholics are the ones that I keep seeing in the news, just having this sex ain't supposed to be happening.
Hold on.
Catholic is the largest religion. This president is the first non-Catholic president.
Wait. We started this whole thing, and the whole statement was based off of a generalization of religion, not pointing a finger at a particular brand or worship.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna say that the Baptist church, the Baptist priests, they be slipping up too.
Let him finish.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
That is the basis of religion. That's where we get our
abstinence.
Stop!
Well, I'm asking.
Hold on. Can I interject?
That's where we end up getting our problem
ideals
and our ideals from sex.
I think that in my opinion, the way it comes from when this land was built and all the Anglo-Saxons came over, the white people. I'm gonna say it.
Oh yeah,
because
they killed off the Native Americans.
Yeah, them
took
too.
their land.
They messed up with the Mexicans too.
Yeah.
However, it was their ideals and their beliefs that they started the country with. Remember? So it was all these people that some were free-willed, but you had the men that went into power to decide what the rules were, what the Declaration of Independence said, and all of that said, oh, sex? Shh, don't talk about it. That's really where it stems from. Religion had something to do with it, but really, because you have...
Did y'all see the Book of Eli?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
So it's a good movie.
It's a movie. Okay, but
it's a movie, but it has a point. In the Book of Eli, the dude does everything he can to get his hands on the Bible, because he knows if he has a Bible, he can control the whole mindset of an entire country that's being rebuilt. That's all you're saying.
Right.
So how is it not based on religion?
It was
like you just said it was based on Protestants.
No, I didn't say that.
Church where they openly talk about sex?
No.
These were.
There's one church called Higher Dimension,
Did you
and
create
it's
this
better.
church?
No, I didn't. But it's better for that reason, because it's in the hood and addresses issues.
No.
in the hood.
You wanted to know why the United States is so taboo on
So
sex.
why, when I say religion, you say no?
It's taboo because you see it all the time. I mean, it's on TV. It's everywhere.
Yeah, now.
Look, that's a Hollywood theory. I got a whole Hollywood theory about that. I got a whole Hollywood theory that discusses that.
That's now.
In
my from probably most of our grandparents.
Right.
It was not spoken. You wouldn't talk about it. This was throughout the whole country.
So, generations, because like I said, the younger generations do talk about it.
Right.
It's the older generations, like the parents, the grandparents,
and our grandparents would say.
So, are we gonna start having more sex? Nope.
No.
Because we're all just gonna sit
well,
here and
you're
make
not.
excuses.
Until it goes to work,
babe.
I mean, to be honest,
Hey, we gotta raise the bar.
But I mean, to be honest,
I am an overachiever.
But to be honest, I think that another study needs to be done to ask people, why don't you have sex?
Let's.
Ask
All right, y'all.
Why don't you have sex?
I think Oprah did a show.
In 3 months.
They need to ask.
In 3 months, I'm gonna check back with each and every one of y'all. I'm gonna pull numbers. Y'all let me know. Is that fair enough?
Not really.
I don't want to be in a study.
No,
Don't study me.
An unbiased study because you have to make it all the same.
Thanks a lot.
Like married people, single people.
I mean, in order for this to have some merit, they should have asked people.
College
Okay,
word.
you don't have sex. Over half the country don't have sex, which